Hi, this is Joseph Archibald. Maybe you've seen me on Facebook posting against Norman Seabrook. Lately, I heard that Seabrook put out a video talking about don't believe the hype. Well, I encourage you. I agree. Don't believe the hype, but believe what's written. And because the Department of Correction is an agency of written policy, you as a professional correction officer should believe what's written and not what you hear. Is there going to be a meeting? Is there not going to be a meeting? Well, I can tell you that I know based on what's fact and what's in writing, there will be a meeting. First thing you should do is find out who has the authority to give a meeting. Where would you find it? How about the Constitution and bylaws of the Correction Officers Benevolent Association? I know you don't have one because COBA will never give one out to you. As a matter of fact, what you should do is call your COBA office tomorrow and try to get a copy. See how much cooperation you get. But if you look at page 8 of the Constitution and bylaws, it tells you who has the authority at the meetings. And page 8 reads as simple. That's Article 10, Section 1, the powers at a meeting. All powers of the association shall be vested in the membership assembled at a regular meeting at which 15 or more members are in attendance to constitute a quorum, while such a meeting is in session except as otherwise provided in this Constitution. Basically, what the Constitution and bylaws state is that Norman Seabrook must allow the members to have power at any meeting. A simple majority rules, not the executive board. Now, the authority to hold a special meeting, Norman fought for almost 2 years. When it was finally decided on by Supreme Court Justice Alice Schlesinger, this is what she had to say about COBA in her decision. Therefore, in conclusion, I do find that the decision by Ms. Belfield in refusing to call a special meeting violates the provision mandating that a special meeting of the general membership shall be called promptly for the purpose of resolving charges. Further, her explicit refusal to call a special meeting, as evidenced in her March 10, 2011 letter, is a clear abuse of discretion, was unreasonable, and also violated the governing laws. Since Ms. Belfield acted within the scope of her official position and on behalf of COBA Board, I do find that all respondents acted in such manner. In other words, Norman Seabrook and his corrupt board all must face charges, and that was decided by Judge Schlesinger April 6, 2011. It was actually officially put on the books April 12, 2011. Instead of Norman Seabrook abiding by the court's decision because he has no respect for anyone, he appealed the case using money and using a law firm that is paid to defend correction officers, not go against correction officers. And the appeals court also affirmed the decision of Judge Schlesinger, and they also cited the corruptness and the inappropriateness of COBA in their decision. And it reads as follows. Accordingly, the order and judgment, one paper of the Supreme Court, New York County, Alice Schlesinger, entered April 12, 2011, which the Article 78 proceedings denied respondent motion to dismiss the petition, granting the petition, and directed respondents to call a special meeting for the purpose of resolving Sandra Lassonde charges against respondent Norman Seabrook in his capacity as president of COBA should be affirmed without cause. In other words, after it went to one judge and Norman Seabrook was ruled against, it went to a 5-judge panel and they also ruled against Norman Seabrook. So the meeting must be held. Norman Seabrook does not have the authority to tell the membership that he cannot be impeached. That's in the hands of the members. If Norman Seabrook truly wasn't a crook, why is he running? Why is he spreading propaganda? Why is he making videos where he doesn't name people? I'm naming him because I know he's a crook. He should just hold a meeting or attend a meeting and hear the charges from the members. The members run the union, he doesn't. January 18th, 2012, 5 p.m., Bruno's, the meeting is going down, Norman Seabrook is going down. If you don't believe it, come see for yourself, hear the evidence. If you don't like what you hear against Norman, vote to keep him in. But the meeting is happening. You should be there.